Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Vargas hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker throws right, bats left. 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. He swings and fouls one off. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Suzuki, the runner at second with one away. Ripped to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So here's Horner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That clips the zone. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
McCarthy trying to get there, and that is that. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Cade Horton.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Corner. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Horton, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte now at the plate. And he takes a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And that's in the dirt. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Nelson back to work. And there's a ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a quick out, number 1. Ian Happ up to hit.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at first, one away. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call. That was pretty nasty. This is Willie Castro. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Pat off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
That one missed. That one misses. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carroll on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, this is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. One out, bases empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Now, Jake McCarthy. First offering misses badly for ball one. Foul ball there. Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. James McCann in now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Swing and a foul straight back. Outside. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. On to the third inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And Tucker is retired. And now, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Marte should have it. And there's 2 away. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Michael Busch.
That one at the knees for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Ball.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that chance handled. Slings to first in time. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back out of the fourth. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Perdomo on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. Into third. Great pick. Got him. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And he's already singled in this game. There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Adios, Pelota. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Swanson, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Carroll brings it in with a nice run and grab. Back here in the desert, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Gabriel Moreno. That one missing inside.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Flips the corner, and a count 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fought off foul. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that quickly 2 away. And here is Corbin Carroll. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball. Two outs. Swings through that one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Happ on his horse. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Nelson back to work. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one. And he pumps in a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bang! He sends a rocket to left, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is into the pool and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Bryce Jarvis. He's into the game with the bases empty. Inside. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bush in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Suzuki at second. Bush over at first with 1 away. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error. So they're all loaded up. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Inside, just missed. Bases loaded, 2 down. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gurriel. Horner. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
The batter, number 8.
Here is James McCann. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Runner, he's going.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And that one wrapped foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Throws to first in time. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Horner fires over to first. That is the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Dansby Swanson stands. Number 43 comes on now.
Number 43.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Bang! A solo shot. It's 5-zip. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Carroll makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss and a slider. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. To the right side, Marte throws to first, and Tucker is retired. And that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Horner tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground, Swanson zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And it's fouled away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Around first, heading for two. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. 1 for 3. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's Nico Hoerner. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nico Hoerner.
Base hit, left center field. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball left side. Here's Marte for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCarthy snags it on the run. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr., 1 for 2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, we're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Ground ball right side. They get 1. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Crow Armstrong over at second, 1 down. Ryan Thompson gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Bush. On a line out towards center. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 10-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Nico Horner. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it. And he's safe at first. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Wicks back to work. On the ground, right side, Horner. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. James McCann will hit next. Happ on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ildemaro Vargas, the next to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they're on the board. It's 10-1. So 2 down. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Suzuki has a beat on it. And the inning is over. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Now this is in the air down the line. Gurriel on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Inside, almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Swanson digs in. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and Swanson is set down. And that's the third. Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it for the second out. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Carroll now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one fouled off. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.